Alright guys, just wrapped up this 2024 Denali HD 3500 Dually. It's got the 5-inch BDS lift. We also went with the optional BDS upper control arms and the BDS steering stabilizer. On the wheels and tires, went with a KG1 26-inch Torture in all black. It's got the 37 12 50 20 Fury RTs. Now these RTs are a little bit unique, as they are the only 37 12 50 26 that I'm aware of, and that width works much better on an 8 1/4 dually wheel than say like a 1350, to make sure that your rear tires don't touch. You can see we got the optional BDS upper control arm in here, the Fox shock. This kit is the non-torsion drop, so it keeps your torsion bars up in the factory frame rails, gives you more ground clearance, and just an overall cleaner look. As far as clearancing goes, all we had to do was just trim the corner of the bumper. So if I can get you in here, your valence through here, and then your inner liner right through there. Nothing had to be done to the rear mud flap. On the dualies, I actually like to keep the mud flaps just because the bed size are so prone to getting rock chips and things like that through up on them. You can see how good the angles are on this kit here. I always get the question about the bump stop touching on the non-torsion drop bracket back there. It's supposed to be engaged right there. That's how GM designs it, is to be barely touching at ride height, but that's also the reason that we can't turn the lift down any further than 5 inches. So for everyone that wants to know if it can be turned down to 4 inches or 4.5, it cannot. Get you a full side view of this one. Now we're sitting pretty much dead level. Some guys like the dualies a little bit lower in the rear just because the rear fender lines are a little lower. So you could drop this one down to a smaller rear block if you wanted, but that's just personal preference. As far as tire to fender measurements, we're the same front and rear on this one. Now with these KG1 wheels and most dually wheels for this application, you are going to have to do a 10-lug conversion, which is just an adapter that bolts onto your hub, and then the wheels bolt onto that. We've also got plenty of gap between your rear tires and between your spring and your inner tire. As far as the rear lift, you've got your Fox 2.0 shocks, your BDS 4.5-inch block with the built-in bump stop mount off the side. Got a couple brake climb brackets here as well. They just relocate your hard lines to give you ample slack. I really love this black and white look. Black roof with the gloss black wheels, is the pearl white, just kills it. Could not ask for a cleaner look. I've also got this H1 Hummer in here. Got this in here for a small lift, some suspension repair, some new wheels and tires. Gonna get a set of mud graps put on it. I've got this 4500 in here. It's a 24 4500 HD. Let's get the Kellerman air suspension. It's a pretty cool setup there. So that's all of what came off. All the factory leaf springs Ironically enough, these trucks don't even come with rear shocks. That's going to be a huge improvement in ride quality. Alright guys, that's going to be it on this one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.